It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Colts under the lights.
Thank you to
on
Trey
Sunday
Mosley
night.
for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off play action, it's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So on comes Joshua Party to try this field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the first carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. He'll get about 3. to third down. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Tua. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you...
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Now Achane. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Tua now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 9. To throw is Tua. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Into the secondary, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Here's Richardson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Richardson. And he cannot get away. Brought down. Will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Tua gonna throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. This is caught down that right sideline. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That is caught at the 3. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. On 1st down, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Jets who were able to get the road victory. Breece Hall, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's get to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Dameon Pierce, a touchdown run in the victory. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to... Here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. 2nd and 7. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Richardson. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. Like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's not going to get there. Was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. From the gun, here's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Tua.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he... Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Bailoa. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Tungo Bailoa. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that Right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's H.A. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now Tua. Quick throw taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's H.N. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll run with H.A. He is in. Javon H.A. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing on second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Throwing, Richardson. That's going to be caught. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really two.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Richardson operating from the pistol. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that final throw here is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.